Hey everybody, we're going to be bringing you a video review of the third generation iPad, or the iPad 3 if you want to call it that. We've got the first section, which is this one, focusing on the Retina display. We're going to kind of talk about the Retina display and what that means and what you can do with it. And we'll have a video, detailing the major features of the iPad 3. So we'll have one for the 4G LTE. We've got a Verizon model here. We'll do a speed test with that. We'll also talk about the quad-core gaming. We're going to give you each piece of that review as we complete it. So basically you're just getting a preview of the review that we're putting together. So the first one, like we said, this one is going to be focusing on the Retina display of the new iPad. So stay tuned, and here it is. Okay, so we've got the third generation iPad here. FaceTime camera up front, what they're now calling an iSight camera up on back, which one can record in 1080p and can take 5 megapixels. So basically the same camera sensor that was found in the iPhone 4, not the upgraded one found from the iPhone 4S. A little thicker, tiny bit thicker than the iPad 2. It's really negligible, hard to tell. It's got a Retina display, which unfortunately you won't be able to tell on the video, because the video that we're recording is going to be 1080p, but the iPad display is way higher than that. So it's almost like taking a standard def camera and recording a high definition TV, and you're not going to be able to see the high definition content in that video. So Retina display, there's a lot of Retina optimized apps by now already. Things like Tweetbot, great app for Twitter, way better than in my opinion than the standard Twitter app. You get the nice graphics. There you can see all that. Again, it's not going to come across as it should in a video like this. Safari, if you visit apple.com, Apple actually serves Retina graphics to the iPad 3. So you zoom in and you can see, look at the skin there. This is actually a graphic that is way high resolution. Serving directly to the iPad 3, you won't get the same level of detail if you went to apple.com from a Mac. They're not going to serve this high resolution image, or serve a standard resolution image. Plenty of apps take advantage of the Retina display. Get iBooks, even the wood in the bookshelf. Let's see, there's the text. Again, it's not really something you can tell. It's not going to come across, but it is one of the main features of the iPad, so we had to cover it. Retina display on the iPad, third generation, is one of the, it is probably the main feature. Again, if you go back to apple.com here, there it is. They're showing off the iPad and resolution area at the top, so they're really focusing on this Retina display here. And of course, there are other features like we just mentioned: the 5 megapixel camera, 4G LTE, the Retina display. We're going to go through each of these things very quickly to give you our overview of the iPad 3.